Hello everyone, this is Robert again, coming at you with another video. Today's video, I'll be showing you my Bushcraft knives. Now this first knife, you see it in my first video and a couple of my others. This custom knife. Very durable knife. I carry this everywhere in my haversack. Every time I have my haversack, this knife is always inside my haversack. Very thick carbon steel blade, very sharp. The sheath is a nice leather sheath. The knife goes in there nice and tight and it won't fall out. I made the paracord connection, like the lanyard, so I can use it as a neck knife if I like. I even still have the belt loop still accessible in case I want to put it on my belt. This next knife is the Buck 471 Diamondback knife. Now I like this knife a lot. I don't know if you can see, but I already broke the tip off of it by digging the hole to try to digging a groove in the baseboard for a bow drill set, and I broke the tip off. But this knife is very thick as well. It is a full tang, and it's a very sharp edge to it. Now this knife fits in my hand perfectly. Now I have this place to put my thumb, so when I want to do feather sticks or carve or anything. So even though I broke the tip off, I'm not going to be getting rid of this knife. I'm going to be keeping this knife. And I can even baton with this knife. Since the blade is so thick, I batoned a couple times. Now even if I would have batoned before I broke the tip off, I may be breaking the tip off anyways when I'm batoning it. But now this edge, the top edge over here, the spine, is still a little bit thicker over here, but it was thin where the edge was, where the tip was. So when I figure something out, I'm gonna probably grind this down and make it another point to it. But I like this knife, and I'm not gonna get rid of it just because I broke the tip off. Now the sheath, a lot of people like the soft sheaths. I like this hard plastic sheath, because the knife will go right in there and does not come out. Because it has these little indents over here, just like when you put this in, it holds it right in. So I like these sheaths better. I also had the paracord on the bottom to strap to my leg. I have the paracord for my wrist. Has a nice belt loop to it. So I like this knife because this is a very comfortable knife in my hand. Now I have the whistle, this black whistle on it, underneath this rubber glove, the finger glove, which I have another finger glove on my Zippo lighter, which I put on that so the fluid won't evaporate all too fast. So I have this whistle on this sheath, which is from this survival knife, which is going to be the last one I'm going to show you. Now this next knife is my Mora Companion heavy duty knife. I recently got this in the mail a few months back. It's a comfortable knife. I've used it a couple times for like doing feather sticks and everything. It's a nice sharp knife. Some people don't like the plastic sheath, but I like the plastic sheath. I mean, it goes in. This isn't gonna fall out. It's kind of tight. It goes in there nice and tight. I'll be modifying this sheath also. I'll be putting paracord around it, putting a couple other things in the paracord or something, just to modify this sheath a little bit. But this knife is nice and light, and it feels good in my hand also. So I'm glad I got this knife. Now this next knife, I don't know what kind of knife this is. It's made out of 420 stainless steel. I got this knife in this pouch, geared to go, from BJ's Wholesale, like many years ago. I mean, I had the belt loops in the back, strapped to your belt. The knife goes right here. This part over here was for the monocular, which I carry in my pocket now. And this part, this little slot, was for a flashlight. One of those small black mini mag flashlights. It got ruined, the battery's corroded inside, and I can't even get it open now. So I have this small 300 luminous flashlight, so I keep that inside here for now. This also has a mini multi-tool, which isn't that bad. A little bit light. It's not a Leatherman, but it'll do. Then this next section, this next pocket, the compass. Pretty good compass. Seems reliable enough. But I have two others anyways. One in my haversack and one in my pocket. Then this even has a little pocket in it, so you can probably put a couple of trash bags in here with some paracord for cordage or whatever. But this knife, kind of sharp. I need to sharpen it up a little bit more. Not too sure how durable this is. It is full tang, but it has the half and half. Half plain edge, half serrated edge. It's not really that much of a thick blade over here, so I'm not too sure about batoning with this. Probably won't work. It'll probably break easy. But I just keep this around, keep it in the pouch for an extra knife. Now this last knife is the worst knife you could ever get. It's one of these survival knives with the hollow handle. Now I've been stripping this knife. Nothing's in the handle. The compass, which was supposed to be here, leaked. I took it out, threw it out. Piece of junk. This knife, this survival knife, even though it's longer than the Mora, it's still lighter than the Mora knife. So that's how junky these knives are. Now, the sheath, the hard plastic sheath, I already got rid of all this stuff in here. The whistle that was on here is now on my Buck 471 knife. It had this sharpening stone, but it's not really that good. The slingshot is worthless. I mean, I paid $12 for this knife. This knife's only worth $2, if that. I mean, these are the crappiest knives ever. Now, I've seen on YouTube some guy doing a review on this knife. Now, he did some feather sticks, which was okay, but then he tried to baton it. So when he was batoning, he hit over here. That first hit, when he hit over here, the blade broke off right here. The blade flew off that way. He was stuck holding a handle. That's it. So batoning with this is worthless. Don't even try it. You'll probably hurt yourself or hurt someone else. It's a very cheaply made knife. I wouldn't even bring this into the woods. I mean, I'm camping right now, so I just bought it for the show of it. But the main 3 knives that I would be bringing with me all the time in the woods is my custom knife, my Buck 471 knife, and my more companion heavy duty knife. Those are the main 3 knives that I would like trust my life with. This knife, I would use this as the most backup knife that I have. This knife I'm probably be just getting rid of. I mean, the knife doesn't even stay in the sheath anymore. It's like so worn out and cheap. So, this is my knife review of all my bushcraft knives and my junk knife. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you on my next video. This is Robert. Thank you for watching.